What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, I am back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. There has been a lot of tea and gossip out in the streets, okay, with a K. And honey, word on the street is that Keke, she about to get fired. Okay, she ain't got no job no more, man. Not my girl Keke. I still like Keke. I know a lot of you all don't care for her anymore, but I like Keke. Okay, because she is the complete opposite of Tisha. Keke got a docile, like she thinks she better than everybody. She act just like Mel. I won't miss her at all. Y'all saw how Keke showed up to that trip, and Latifah, she get to telling Miss Nell that she feel a way that Keke is there, and she should have told her. Why do you need a warning? Okay, why do you need a phone call, Tisha? That's your cousin. Okay, the same cousin that you didn't want to see get ahead. That's why you kept her in the background when you brought her on the show. And Melody, however, made her feel welcome, gave the girl some good camera time, honey, okay? And you don't like that. Okay, I heard Tisha saying, I think in that conversation with Letitia Pearson from Bell Collective, she said, yes, she had Keke coming to some of her speaking engagements. She the professor and you need a damn speech therapist. Like, girl, it's the imposter syndrome, Tisha. Okay, like, girl, it's time to hang that shit up. Keke is better spoken than you, if that's a thing. She's well spoken. You gotta give it to her. Okay? So, anyways, honey, word on the street is allegedly Keke may be fired for telling AL, secrets about the show. She also mentioned she may be taking a break from the show. So, child, I don't know. Big Lou and Tiffany, they took a break. So what's the problem? But yeah, Keke girl, you can't be telling that man that feel the need to record every damn body, you can't be telling him the secrets of the show. Okay? You need to turn into Miss Van. Okay? And tell that man, I don't do ghetto. I don't do the ghetto. So anyways, honey, we got Mr. Carlos King. He took to his social media to, kind of allude to the situation, honey. He didn't say no names. Carlos, honey, inquiring minds, honey. We want to know. Okay, we wants to know. Are you talking about Keke? Okay, so let me play the clip.
Happy Sunday, Raindrops. The message of the day is complaining about what you have is the quickest way to get what you don't want. Okay, let that simmer in. When you want something and God blesses you with it, you have to handle it with care. When you misplace the gift that God provided for you, and you do nothing with it, you mismanage it, you mishandle it, you disrespect it, it goes away. Why would God continue to bless you when you complain about the very thing that you have? You complain about the very thing you ask God to bless you with. What's the complaint for? When that happens, you have to realize that sometimes people mishandle their blessings because it did not come in the packaging they wanted. And baby, when the gift you have is humongous, it comes with a lot of roadblocks. But God wants to see if you can handle the blessings that He's providing for you. When you mishandle blessings, it goes away. The best thing you can do always and forever, is to make sure you thank God for the gift he gave you. The very gift you wanted, so that God can give you more.
So really quickly, guys, I want to hear what the people think about, what Carlos was saying, potentially about Keke. He didn't say no names, but, we all know about all the drama with AL, Keke, and, that whole thing. We know about all of that, right? So I don't know. It sounds like Los may have been, talking about our girl. I'm sure Tisha and Marceau, they'll be happy if she leaves the show. And guess what? If she leaves the show, they will probably put it in their contract. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do the show anymore if you allow her to come back on. And I just really love Keke for the show, you guys. And I just hope she hasn't, burned her bridges, right? So one person says, while I agree that Keke should be reprimanded, why does Martell still have a job? His actions are far worse than Keke's. That's a good point, because this fool, he done did more shit than a little bit. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, the people is bringing up the revenge P and, taking his ex-wife back and forth through the courts and stuff. But it's sad, but Carlos is not going to look at that because he feels like Melody and Martell are both needed for the show. Those are his two stars. He's going to look at it like that and avoid, all this other shiggity that's going on. I don't feel like he should avoid it. I feel like Martell needs to be reprimanded. And to me, it looked like his ass was supported, because y'all remember when Carlos went on that damn tour to save this nigga's dignity, or I don't know what he did when he took him on Dish Nation, all these other places, and it was like he was trying to rebrand trash. Okay. And what I would have said to Hook-Headed is, sir, I can't help you. I don't do ghetto. I don't do the first floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I would have hit a few notes, okay? Like, child. Don't nobody like that man. Okay? So, another person says Keke should focus more on her sobriety instead of what anyone else has going on. She brought nothing more but more toxicity to the show, but that's what the masses wanted. Carlos calling these characters having talent is too funny. Another person says Carlos totally described Martell and his mistreatment of his marriage. Why can this ninja see everything except him and his actions? Fans have been screaming for him to protect Mel and make other cast members be accountable, but nothing yet. Another person says Keke talked too much. She got in her own way. It's her fault. Another person says, I think Carlos is right. If his statement was directed to Keke and in general, it is valid. We heard Keke say she always wanted to be on TV. With her addiction and recovery, she could have made a huge impact using the Love and Marriage Huntsville platform. I would have created an organization to assist people, written a book, conducted seminars, and visited rehab centers as a testament to others dealing with the same issues. She could have been a beacon of hope. Focusing on Tisha and Marceau was not conducive. If he has cheated, Tisha is grown, and just being supportive to her, as opposed to throwing it in her face every chance, might have been the better option. I'm gonna say this is a TV show. They want the mess with her, Marceau, and Tisha. If she would have went around talking about her addiction, a lot of people probably wouldn't have taken to that. And Keke doesn't decide. I don't think she has, that much power on the show. And this show is very messy, and I just don't think they would have supported a tour. It would have been nice, right? For, of her speaking about recovery and, some of her challenges with that. But, this show is too messy. We gotta have her throw Marceau and Tisha under the damn bus. Okay, they deserve it. Okay, all that lying and leaving stuff out and lying by omission and running out of scenes and accusing her of being a crackhead. Shout out to Judge Mathis, honey. Like, I love the drink toss, you guys. Call me crazy. That was my favorite episode because the way that shit landed, I was like, ooh. And that's what her ass get. I'm glad Stormy spoke up and said, bitch, that's why you got hit with that drink, because you want to go around ignoring people. And ignoring people is very disrespectful. Well, it wasn't the time and the place. When is it going to be the right time and place? She already tried to call your ass and you weren't answering your damn phone. Okay? Tisha just doesn't want to hear anything bad about her man. She wants to keep living in denial. And now this nigga is on the show gaslighting her. And, making it look like she cheated and talking to a stupid ass Martell hook-headed Holt who still feels like Melody cheated on him. See, these niggas like to lie, deny, and deflect. Okay? That's what they do. And all of that was so sickening, you guys, to watch. It was just crazy. Like, it was like, Martell, like, you don't have a dog in this fight. It was also very sickening listening to Maurice and really listening to Kimmy make all these excuses for him. Her and Tisha, they was making excuses for they sorry ass men. Well, he didn't mean it like that. He said it, right? It was him, right? So he meant it. Okay. Like I told you guys before, I think that Kimmy and Tisha felt like they had one up on Mel, and women are very competitive like that and very comparative. If they feel like, yeah, my man is faithful to me and, he's not cheating on me and her man, cheated on her. So that means, I must have it going on more than she does. And, that's why Tisha has always talked to Mel the way that she has spoken to Mel. That's why she said what she said on that interview with Letitia from Bell Collective. Just because they went through infidelity, that doesn't mean that's my story. I haven't seen anything. And girl, the way you got to lying at that last reunion, and if it wasn't for Keke, we wouldn't have gotten the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You would have just kept lying and denying because, like I said, you guys, she has imposter syndrome and she wants us to believe she has this perfect marriage. And you thought that you could possibly be pregnant. He has a vasectomy, but like, everybody has been saying, they're not 100%. They're not. So I just feel like for him to turn that around on you, and he does this shiggity to you every season, and you allow it. You allow it. And then you get down to the reunion. They need to put some respect on my marriage. We've been married the longest. That ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. That don't mean that man respects you. Damn the love. He don't even respect you. Look at how he treats you. So, yeah, she just tries to, and it's the same thing with her degrees. Well, it's on paper. It's on paper. That's my proof that I'm smart. You move less than smart. You don't act like you got a degree. You can hardly speak. You could barely write. You don't even know how to spell breakfast the right way. They was correcting your ass and you was still, trying to get out of that. It's like, girl, stop playing with us, Tisha. Okay, damn, enough is enough. Child, it was this one comment that did it for me. Okay. One person says, all I will say is, where is the love? We got the marriages, but we don't see the love, especially between Kimmy and Maurice and Tisha and her husband. Exactly. It's, it's kind of like the wives are set up as slaves. They are there to overly sacrifice themselves for their husbands. You got Kimmy's husband putting all this sex, and putting all this sex before her. It's just like, damn, my nigga, do you see her as a human being? This is a woman that, I don't know, you had all these vows for at your wedding, okay? That's why I'd be looking at people and they'd be like, yeah, marriage is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing when the love is real, but it don't look like there's any damn love. Okay? That remind me of that episode of Martin. Y'all remember him and Gina tried to go without sex? And Martin said, we both love sex, so how is there no damn love? She was like, that's true. That's true. I love that episode. I'm going to have to watch that. Y'all remember Gina had on that blue dress? Child. But yeah, like this man is totally insensitive. And Kimmy is saying all throughout the episode, I didn't feel protected. And then she's making excuses. Well, he didn't really mean to say that. Sometimes people say things and no, he meant it. Okay? He meant it, just like Melody was telling Tisha in that pool or jacuzzi, whatever it was. She was just letting her know, like, if he said it, he meant it. What part of that don't y'all get? But see, they had all these judgments and opinions about her marriage because I told you in the African American community, okay, everybody is focused on the cheating of a marriage and relationship. They're not really focused on the emotional abuse, which, Kimmy and Latifah is both affected by. That's emotional abuse. It's like the husbands come before the wives. They are to submit to these men that don't give a damn about how they feel. You got Tisha being kicked out of her office. He can't renew his vows with her on camera. He's trying to alienate her from her family. Not just, the whole Keke situation, but I've seen Marceau do a number of things to Tisha over the years. And it's just like when we get down to the reunion, all they want to talk about is, well, nobody has caught him cheating, but bitch, we didn't caught this man disrespecting you and not putting you first. Okay? So she likes to gloss over all of that and make it look like she got this perfect marriage. And Melody just want her marriage to fail because hers did. And that's not true. It was your attitude when Martell was cheating on Melody. You was acting like you are too good to be cheated on. And obviously you're not. I believe Marceau. And Marceau has did all that chickadee that I named. I know him cheating on you is par for the course. And we all know you ain't going nowhere. And Kimmy ain't going no damn where either. Okay? How you doing? But yeah, I just feel like both Kimmy and Tisha are both like delusional. I feel like they are delusional. They don't hold their men accountable. And it's a sad situation, honey. Sad case, honey. Shout out to Aunt Leola. Okay. Oh, also, Keke is out here talking about Marceau allegedly had some type of affair with a white lady. Okay. You got all that chocolate over there. You went white, Marceau. Okay. But all of this is alleged, you guys. So let's check out this quick clip.
I'm talking about the back and forth that you and Marceau was having.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned infidelity.
Yeah, I did.
What'd you say?
I said, I mentioned some information about this white woman that it had been
like my shirt,
like Caucasian, that he had seemingly had an affair with. That it was alleged.
So y'all heard that? I was like, well. Spill the tea, Keke. Do y'all believe what Keke is saying about Marceau? Like I said, I don't need no proof that he cheated on Tisha. You know, just watching him, you know, treat her like shiggity on the show, honey, that's enough for Miss Robinson. I don't need no proof. The truth needs no proof. How you doing? And on that note, honey, I'll holla, okay? Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.